Part 4. So are you a slave to your genetics? Now again, reading some of the comments from a previous video, don't get it twisted. I've had my fair share of experience when it comes down to family deaths and self-sabotage and all that kind of stuff, you know. And that is the real slavery right there. That is the true slavery. So please understand that. On top of that, to change those cycles and change those pathways, it's in your entire being. It's in your entire being, from your emotional field, energetic field, auric field, your mental subconscious field, superconscious field, collective conscious field, all of it. It's a fucking mess. It is a mess. So how to change that? You have to start with you. Again, same point, basics. Because I'm just getting sick and tired. I've been sick and tired for God knows how many years of actually just living in this world full of fucking retards. Do you understand? Full of retards, man. People are busy fools, banging your head against a wall constantly with no results. It's insanity, and I've been there and I've had enough of it. Fuck that one. Fuck that shit. It's devastating. It's so devastating. The infiltration is super, super deep. So how can we work to solve these issues? There's many different ways and methods, actually. I mentioned in the previous video, part 3, you can start with plant medicines by going to the right people, the right places. Shamans, I have a good network of those. I went to Brazil. Some of you guys followed my journey there. Boxed that off, stayed there. Again, I went through these parts of my life because I knew somewhere inside of me that what is around us is not real. It's a fucking illusion. And that's why so many people are suffering. That's why so many people are on the medications. That's why so many people are living out of harmony with themselves, because it's not supposed to be for you. And I picked this up, and that's why I've been going on all of these mad missions. I've been going on crazy missions in the last 5 to 7 years to dig deep and uncover and discover what's right and what's not right for me. And then I can share my experience with other people as well. So start with the plant medicines, perhaps. Stop doing things that you don't want to be doing, which is happening right now. The things that are crumbling right now, and I don't mean for everybody. I've had my fair share of crumbles that I've had to dig deep in and you know, reconfigure and remold and reformulate to become a better me, better version of me, etc., etc. That's what's happening around the world right now. So you have to just take it on the chin, step back, and realize where you can improve, where you can do better, whether it's in business, finance, your own energy work, your own mind, your own family work. Many of us have families that are just topsy-turvy. You're not on the same page. Why? Because again, there's generational karma there that you need to actually go in and box off and sort out. That's why you're born into that family. Believe it or not. Hello. Fucking hell. Do the work, man. Do the work. So start to just observe, notice, step back, take a step back. You know, I moved out of London because it wasn't for me. It's a fucking frequency infiltration. I've lived that life. Some of it's good, some of it's great. Personally, just for me, it wasn't really for me. That's why I moved into the countryside, you know, taking my career to the next level over here at the moment. And yeah, you know, you have to live through the experiences. So my theory is just go out and just start to try things, try new things, step out of your comfort zone. You know, only once you do that and eradicate all the fear in yourself, then can you start to piece the real puzzle together. But people are trapped in fear because You're trapped in their system. You're programmed in a system that doesn't formulate or serve you well. So, hence, you're scared to do what is right for you because you're always trying to, not so much impress, but you're trying to cater for the slavery that we've all been polished in. You know, having to work for a paycheck, all of this kind of stuff, it all ties into one. You have to go through that until you actually know yourself, I believe. Personally, again, my journey. And then you can get the freedom. You can get the freedom, but again, you have to just switch on. You have to switch on. Realize what's for you, what isn't for you. Level up. What inside you or what inside your family is not going too well. Educate your family. You know, I know a lot of family members can be stubborn at times, especially some parents, because they've been trapped in the cycle for God knows how long. They've been trapped in the routine for God knows how long. And I'm just talking about the masses. And I'm just talking about where I was. Because I didn't have shit, trust me. I had to work for all of this stuff myself. Real work. So observe in your family, like, okay, cool. You know, you have to learn from each other. You have to connect the dots. See suffering for what it is. See how you can improve that. What needs to be changed. The change and transition period is not a nice thing. You have to go through, these rocky roads, and you have to. If you're going through hell, you just gotta keep going. Keep going. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. I promise you that. Man, I've had my fair share of hells, I'll tell you. Once you make it through that and you transform and you grow, new doorways, new opportunities, gateways will open. It's as simple as that. Gateways and opportunities are not opening right now because of people's stubborn actions. Stubborn is a great word. Stubborn, lazy ass actions. Think life's a fucking game. Think life's a joke. Waiting for the government or a fucking savior to pop out of the fucking heavens and start saving people. You lazy bastards. Lazy bastards. Watching the news all day. Fucking hell, mate. Where the fuck am I? Please tell me. Somebody tell me. But yeah, man, the world is life is there waiting for you right now. We're in a massive new cycle. There's a lot going on, and you have to rise up to the challenge. The air that's coming through on the earth right now is pristine as hell. Okay, again, I'm not going to go into it. I can't share a lot of information with you, but there's a lot of energy in the air right now. And everyone wants to wear masks. Everyone wants to go get a vaccination. Everybody wants to fall in because they don't know their own power. They don't know how strong their immune system is. They've been doing dumbass shit for a dumbass long time. And so have I. So we learn and we grow in it. But yeah, the world's going through a massive transformation. A lot of energy in the air right now. Skies are looking beautiful. A lot of things are going to change in the next few years. You're either in or you're out. You're on their program or you run your own program. So when you run your own program and you start to shed all of this skin, the answers will come to you. You get it. Believe me. You don't need to go out there reading books. All of these are tools. Even with the medicines and stuff I was mentioning with the from nature, they're all just tools. You have to use these tools to grow. Okay? You don't have to do it all the time, because once you've used the tools to grow, you have the sculpture there ready. You are now the sculpture, and you have the information, you have the knowledge to proceed and grow further into yourself. And it just clicks. It just clicks. You know, stop tiring yourself out. Stop following the script. Stop thinking that you're fucking, you know, it is crazy. It is crazy. So all the tips and pointers and stuff that I've used personally, I am going to collect them together, formulate them into a little small library from myself, if you will, when it comes down to even, you know, trading stuff, financial management, self-management, family management, all of that kind of stuff that you need to learn, which I'm still learning as well, by the way. Again, I'm no master, I'm no expert. I'm just giving you tips and pointers as to what I can see, what other people aren't. And you got people running around confused. And I just can't sit there. I just can't sit there on this earth, right? Knowing what I know and seeing what I see and just allowing it to happen without actually spreading a voice. Because I have no fear. I don't give a fuck what happens to myself. Nothing's going to happen to me. I'm just concerned about other people because I have to live in this society. I can't live in a society. I can't even have conversations with many people anymore. Do you understand? And I want to have conversations with like-minded individuals, but sometimes you have to be the fucking change. You have to kind of lead the way with all of your experiences and trust yourself throughout all of the stuff that I've gone through and I've been through. I've trusted myself throughout. That's why you guys have seen me. And you have the wrong picture about me. And I've fought, and you've seen me. I've gone against anybody and everybody because I have such a strong belief mechanism in myself, because I know the experiences that I've gone through in my life, and you should as well. Every little fine detail, and I've been in slumber state for quite some time. Again, drugs, alcohol, I've done all of that. You go through these phases. You want to have fun, you want to party, you want to do all of that. Great, it's cool. There has to be a point where you actually fucking fix up and wake up and think, holy shit, the world's crumbling around me. Is this now time to actually level up completely? And it actually is. So having that self-belief mechanism, you all have it within you. Everybody does. I'm building mine still. And you can go out there and achieve what you want, and you can create change, and you can live happy. And you don't have to do dumb shit you don't want to do every fucking day. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, man, just do what you need to do. Right? That's all I'm saying, is sharing some experiences with you. Step off the rotator belt. Because it winds me up. A lot of my self-sabotage is from actually just living in this society and knowing that it's fucked up, to be honest, in the past and in the recent years. It's been very, very hard to actually just live here knowing that it's a fucking scam. You hear me? So, and it goes to many other people out there as well. Straight up. Many other people out there who are going out on the weekend because they know inside of them, their soul knows inside of them that things ain't right, but your mind's manipulated over here. Your soul wants to grow and do another thing, but they can't clash and do this. They can't. There's no way about it. So we just get medicated. We get fucked up. I've been there. Just me. I was a master at that game. And the people around me know as well how hard I used to go. How hard I used to go. I beat science, mate. I'm telling you. Beat science. And you can beat science as well. So fucking grow up. That is it. So I hope you enjoyed those videos anyway. I haven't really got too much else to say. Again, I've got a lot of other tips and pointers which I'll bring forth in the future. Because I'm still formulating those ideas now. And yeah, go from there really. So guys, you're going to see a lot of shit come out in the next few weeks. All the way up until the end of the year. All up until the end of the year. Stop falling for their tricks. Stop creating these social movements which are infiltrated by people who are controlling you and have been controlling you. Transform it. Go there and transform it. That's what you need to do. Get their script, flip it backwards, and fucking hit them at their own game. And that's it.